What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
I think we're going to finish up this case.
I think we're about to send this lady to the Shadow Realm once and for all.
About time.
Take it away, Judge.
Counsel, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. You must provide compelling evidence. As we now know that this poison is completely harmless when ingested, why would Dr. Wilson alone have been killed by the Curare?
This day. Oh.
This is clearly some kind of...
No, it's okay. We talked about this. This is where I said I was invincible.
Did you want to talk about this again?
You take that, you judge! As Miss Brett so readily pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there was a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners.
Fatal difference?
The toxic effects of curare are only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So for a healthy person with no injuries, drinking it is completely harmless. But what if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poison water? Inside? Yes, like the wound you might have if you had just been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example.
Oh!
Miss Brett, you have acknowledged many times in your testimony already that you were well aware of Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day. Just wanted to give you a moment.
So that's it. You use that knowledge to orchestrate this.
Is she
Oh boy.
laughing?
I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly, I can't resist. These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are so puerile.
What do you mean?
What does that mean? Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough.
Ah!
You see, when you leave vital evidence lying around, you never know what might happen to it. Smashes the bottle.
Yeah, I think she's about to. No!
I mean, I could just slip. You could just slip. Oh dear, how careless of me. I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed. They're gonna let you walk out?
No! Right? Like,
Straight up destroyed evidence.
you're right,
like,
you're innocent.
Yeah, that's what it is in person.
And in the Supreme Court! Officer, what are you waiting for?
In the Pareto Supreme Court.
Collect up as much of the water from the broken bottle as possible, at once.
You're wasting your time! I've already won! This delightful carpet under my feet here was a gift from the British Empire. I assure you it will soak up the water beautifully.
We can't just wring it out.
You'd have neither the technology nor the presence of mind to recover it.
How could you? You won't get away with this.
We already have.
But I already have.
You can thump the bench and shout as much as you like, little boy. But I'm afraid we'll never know, now will we? If there really was poison in the bottle or not. You bitch.
You British bitch.
And let's not forget, we still have some very compelling evidence left, in fact, intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution?
Oh, of course. You must be referring to this photographic print, I assume.
That's right, and really, look at this photograph. It's as clear as day, isn't it? The poor professor was sitting with his back to me, as we usually do when we have lunch together.
He doesn't like to see me.
So, of course, the only person he could have shot him from the front is the little schoolboy.
Objection!
Fucking hell, dude.
No, you killed the victim that day, using Kirari. And then, in order to frame Ryunosuke Naruhodo for the crime,
That's what I was just
until
thinking.
he picked up the pistol you'd arranged for him to find on the floor. Before you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. Then, in the confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor in his chair around. You see, you had every opportunity to commit this crime. What a wonderful imagination you have, young man. A hidden gun, you say? I shot the professor's dead body, did I? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence.
The Swan! Now's our time! Exactly! As you have nothing to support your wild claims, the persecution stance remains unchanged. The victim, Dr. John H. Wilson, was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Delivered in cold blood by the accused Ryunosuke Naruhodo. This is unbelievable. How could this be happening? We had her, but now, is she really gonna get away with it? The way she destroyed that evidence was obscene.
Ryunosuke,
Yeah, what's up?
what were we doing?
You wanna go get a drink?
We've come this far, but now you're the only one that can finish it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing. We've lost a vital piece of evidence, that's true. If there are any clues left for us to use now, they must be in your head?
Are you gonna cut open my head? Are you...
In her head, the Swan!
The Swan!
Jesus Christ.
You told me before that your powers of observation were the one thing you could really depend upon.
Well, yes, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice anything. I was really drunk off that coffee.
Drunk off the coffee?
It was Irish coffee.
Oh. In Japan.
Traditional Japanese Irish coffee. So think back again now. Try to remember the very last detail about that scene. The scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell. Smell?
Every smell? I guess? I don't know. What I saw, what I felt, every color?
I felt the fear farts.
There
My
was
God.
blood. From the steak, the beef steak? Is Kazuma right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of the same scene in my head. Could there be another clue to expose the identity of Dr. Wilson's killer? Nah, there's nothing.
That's probably nothing.
Nothing wrong here.
Actually, Kazuma, I think I might have something. Thinking back over everything I saw, I think I might have uncovered another clue.
You always have something up your sleeve, you old son of a bitch.
You old wildcat.
Come on then, let's wipe the smug smile off that English muffin's face with some evidence.
All right, I can't wait. What am I doing? It's It's been niggling me for
what?
It's been niggling me for. I'm
Excuse
sorry, Ryunosuke, please.
What?
It's been bothering me for a while that something feels amiss in my memories of that day.
Excuse me?
Whatever it could be, the key, whatever it is, it could be the key to arriving at the truth of all this. Swan blood. I knew it was a killer.
There's my blood, isn't it?
It's like literally zooming in on the blood. It's like
I know. It's gotta be here somewhere. Your nose is in here. It's here somewhere.
I don't see the blood here.
Just
present that photo.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, boys.
It won't let me present it.
Oh wait, go back.
It won't let me present it.
Wait, go back.
Go back where? To here?
Just hit back, and then what happens if you continue? Like the text. There you
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
go. Hey, you passed.
Fork.
Ah.
Is it the fork?
Is it the fork? What could it
Clean
be?
and pristine fork.
The flowers.
Yeah.
The flowers had a gun the whole time. Was it the beefsteak? The beefsteak. I knew it. The beefsteak had a gun.
The echoes.
Who let me buy a Go XLR? That was a mistake.
That's a gun.
That's for the deep, deep thoughts.
Inspector Hosonaga, answer me this.
Yes. What is it?
Oh, he's listening. Probably thinking about that big bottle being smashed. As you said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigations, don't you?
Absolutely.
I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the beefsteak. Like, for instance, the plate of steak that you took to the victim's table that day? Wait a minute. Where are you going with the... Oh.
Where are you going with this, little boy?
It's just a memory that's been troubling me.
What memory?
I saw the scene shown.
Those.
I saw the scene shown in this photographic print with my own eyes that day. And I saw on that wooden base of the plate the steak was served on was a splattering of blood. What?
Really? And what of it? Obviously, that must have happened when you shot the professor.
No, that can't be the case. The bullet didn't go all the way through him, so... Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything there. The plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim. If I'm supposed to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front, there's no way that the blood for the victim could have ended up directly behind him. Ah!
Yes. For the blood to have made it on the plate, it implies the plate was between the victim and the shooter. Which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor as you were. Jezebel Brett.
No, just Giselle.
Jezebel Brett.
She is a Jezebel.
Pardon.
This is beyond ridiculous. It's the wrong voice for this man. This is beyond ridiculous. Fabricated nonsense. Is the court seriously expected to believe something the accused has apparently just remembered seeing? Like his brain just works like that?
Huh.
This This could be the moment that my entire career in the police force has been leading to.
Inspector, you mean...
Yes, I took the plate, in the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime.
Woo!
I took it, meat and all, and I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it.
Oh, I took it, meat and all. I don't even care.
What?
I took the steak that you had been eating, Miss Britt. I took the steak that the sergeant had been eating.
I took the stick.
And it was delicious.
And I did it all in the name of justice.
Dude,
My
this is
man.
fucking heating up. Then we can find out for sure whether or not there's a bloodstain on Miss Brett's plate.
As long as she doesn't fucking drop it in front of everyone.
She
yeah.
licks the plate before.
It's just,
No, it seems the evidence is gone again. We must examine it now. Let me just pull out this beefsteak plate out of my...
there you go.
Inspector!
Present your beefsteak.
Bring out your meat. We just examine the plate from the victim's table immediately.
The court demands to inspect your meat.
Sir.
It's still in the plate.
Sorry for the delay. Here's what you ordered. The steak.
Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it? Of course there isn't.
Quickly, Inspector. The blood man. Show the court.
He's into this.
Of course. Examine the plate at your leisure.
Uh-oh.
The steak looks more eaten.
Like somebody picked it up and chomped it.
No blood anywhere. But, no, that's impossible!
Yeah.
I know I
Fucked it
saw
up.
I'm sure of it. The steak, the blood, the fork with the gun. It was right there in the table behind the professor. There was blood on the side of the plate. Was it blood?
Unbecoming expression, little boy. You see, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese
This
tell you.
woman! This woman!
It's pretty racist.
What is
Hey,
your problem?
what's wrong?
It's like that JoJo thing.
I'll never
forget the Japanese.
I couldn't agree more in the case of this disgrace to the Empire.
I believe we may have finally reached a conclusion in this trial.
What?
So,
Dude.
let's pretend. let's pretend attempted courtroom proceedings was painful to watch. But I do promise to do my best to forget all about it when it's over.
Fucking dude, every
Never
corner,
ends.
man. I just this sorry-looking steak reveals the facts all too clearly. If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine again, be my guest. The plate of steak has been added to your pocket.
Flip the plate over. The plate's upside down.
Was the plate I saw, or thought I saw, just a figment of my imagination? This is it now. I've lost.
Ryunosuke. It's not over yet. Not until the final gavel.
Huh?
Never stop believing in yourself. Keep looking forward, no matter what.
Believe in me, who believes in you.
Believe it myself? Really? Give me that beefsteak. Maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself.
As the evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be problematic in any way, I presume any further examination of this evidence in this trial will be unnecessary. Does the defense have any objection?
That bloodstain was gonna clinch the trial for me. Just like I'm clenching my butt cheeks right now, keeping all this shit in. Can the plate of steak reveal any other clues at all?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because if it doesn't, you're fucked.
Right, yeah.
Has to.
Your Excellency, please wait. The plate of beef is hiding something. Let me question it. The only thing that's shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak. I love beefsteak.
Yeah, me too.
Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial.
Sorry, Miss Brett, but we must ensure a thorough examination of the evidence. I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled.
Oh, I see. As a newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it?
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, beefsteak.
Counsel for the defense, you now clearly show the court to what you were alluding. Where precisely on this plate of beefsteak is the new clue to be found?
I mean,
Bottom of the plate. Okay, well,
okay, I'm out.
I'm out of
I mean,
Sorry, no skid.
I'm getting something on
yeah.
the steak.
Pack it up, flat screen. Ugh.
Huh?
Huh?
It's steak? What in the world is this?
Oh, there's something underneath
Oh,
it, but
just-
we can't see.
Wrong angle.
God damn it, Dwight.
I don't know what I'm doing. No, I don't mean what is it? I mean, what is it doing there? Wait, did you say it was a Hoei Koban? The old man.
He knew.
Terry, that's you.
Yes, and apart from the meat juices, it looks to be in good condition. I imagine it's very valuable.
This isn't the first time today that there's been talk of a Hoei Koban.
I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of a bullion and bullion.
Oh, that's a good joke, Kazuma.
Bullion.
Kazuma has great jokes. Even in a time like this where I could be tried for death and okay, wait, let's check. Whoa!
Oh, yeah, there's the gold ass coin under the steak.
What?
Little prize for. Okay, you're just gonna click it again.
Certainly never expected to find a precious coin underneath this thick cut of steak.
Well, it's well marinated in the juices as well. You want a bite?
What, are you thinking of eating it?
No. I mean, not anymore.
I mean, unless...
Unless it's cool. Like, do you think I could? My heart's gonna be racing as I lift up the meat. Oh, he wants a prize.
I think you might have the wrong end of the stick. I think you might have the wrong end of the stick about this, Ryunosuke.
A Koban coin underneath the steak. There could only be one logical explanation. The swan put it there. As a threat.
A reminder.
That it can get to anywhere.
Get to you at any time.
You gotta present the point.
Got it.
Good gracious, that's.
Koban!
What? Oh, where one at that?
Miss Brett, this is in fact the beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant the day in question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat?
Shut the fuck up! What a ridiculous question! How should I know? I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what it is, but I want no part of it. It's cursed.
It killed the man! I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? That could simply have been a careless mistake by the chef in a moment of distraction. What? I accidentally put a $100 bill underneath
Don't
this
be
steak.
absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen. A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now.
He's right. He has the strength to rip a ticket. He's not joking around. Your Excellency,
Yes, Counsel?
a rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak? If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll give up my lawyer job right now. By all means! Don't let us stop you. No one invited you anyways to the lawyer club. Oh my god.
Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who is irrelevant.
Even though I'm the one on trial here? The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what it's doing underneath that steak.
The owner?
Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it could belong to. The baby. This man. This man. Obviously, it can only be the antiques dealer and owner of the Rasute Kirio Kurikuda-san.
Kiri, as in cucumber something. Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable.
Ah, yes. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Yes, Chef. I remember him saying that he was up to something with his Koban coin when it happened. At exactly the moment the gun was fired.
The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor.
Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing? Dancing?
Getting down. Hunting for treasure.
Oh,
Indeed, the Hoyer Koban, my prize coin. Precious.
my precious.
Then this Hoei era Koban. Do you mean to tell me?
No, please. Why would Kurikuda-san's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beefsteak and its plate? It makes no sense! Yes, it does. Which is why I'm asking to bring Kurikuda-san back into the witness stand so we can ask him. Ah!
Officer, bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in here.
Oh.
Dude,
Without
what
a
the
moment's
fuck?
delay. And maybe we should pick this up next time?
Man, are you all right? Sure.
This is flying by.
Fuck, man. Okay, yeah, let's
right.
wrap it up. We'll see you guys for the next
All right.
episode.
See you later.